Fall is swiftly approaching. It's getting a little bit cooler outside. Leaves changing colors. Nose starting to run a little bit. So it's time to put up those citrus-based scents and pull out the ones with a little bit more spice and a little bit more depth. So without further ado, let's get into my best fragrances for fall. All right, so starting the list off first, we have Craze by Homme, or Homme Craze. So for those of you who don't know, this is a cologne fragrance. So this is a amber fougere. Many know this as the kind of an ugly bottle. This is the clone of Parfums de Marly Pegasus, and from what I've smelled, the sample I had, it is 1-to-1, very close, quite linear. It's very almondy, very almond, very vanilla, very nutty, very sweet. Definitely, I would say, perfect for fall. Occasions for it might be late night, date, hanging out. It's a bit more seductive and sensual with I think it has amber and bergamot, and really the vanilla in this one makes this very approachable, but not quite work or gym friendly. So for the fall, I'll be reaching for this. I don't reach for it as much. You see my bottle is quite full. It can get a bit clawing and it is kind of linear. I had a friend over smelling a bunch of my scents maybe a week or two ago, and he was pretty big on this one, so maybe I'm missing out on the craze, so I'll have to give it some more wears this upcoming, well, I guess this fall. So this is my honorable mention, Homme Craze. All right, so getting into my top 5. These are in no particular order, but they're kind of in order, but not officially. All right, so starting off at number 5. Ferragamo F Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. So people have said that this has, first of all, let's get into the bottle a little bit. Pretty sleek glass bottle, nice little presentation there. Pretty small, but this packs a punch. I almost don't even want to spray it because it is very strong. It's very peppery, strong black pear. This is a fresh, spicy. It's spicy and powdery at the same time. I don't even know how to describe it. It has lavender and apple up top. In the mid, it has that black pepper. Now in the base, it has tonka bean. So people say this has a remnants or reminds them of La Nuit de l'Homme. I kind of get it, then again, I kind of don't. This is extremely strong. The pepper in this is strong. But as you see, I've put a great dent in my bottle. This is like a fall, winter dumb reach. Versatile, lasts forever, projects for a long time. If you're gonna wear this and ride in the car, roll the windows down. It's atomic, 2 to 3 sprays, you're good for 12 hours. I haven't got any compliments with this one. I guess I'll see. This is one that the fragrance community led me to get. Not disappointed at all. It's just kind of clawing. Like if you spray too heavy, you will regret it. There we have number 5, Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. Coming in at number 4, we have Hugo Boss The Scent Private Accord. So I'm gonna give this one spray here. So this is one of my few gourmand scents. For those who don't know what gourmand means, it just means that it smells edible, some sort of food, candy, chocolate, something like that. So the note that this one has in it is cacao, or like chocolate. So essentially it's a mixture between the original Hugo Boss, which is an apple pie centric fragrance, but this one has maninka fruit and cacao, and it also has pineapple in the mid, woody, vanilla. amberwood benzoin, so it's very rich, and you just taste edible and delicious. This is actually surprisingly versatile, so you can wear this in most scenarios. It's a bit playful for the work setting. For the gym, you could. It just smells good. So you see, I've killed about half the bottle there. An amazing scent. This one's a warm, spicy. Now, don't let the juice color fool you. It's not that fresh, but the fruit, the maninka fruit, it's like a bright, mouth-watering. It just smells good. And with the chocolate mixed in the cacao, this is one you want to be wearing this fall. This is Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord at number 4. All right, now we're getting good. Now, a quick disclaimer. Gentlemen, if you want her attracted to you, if you want her addicted to you this fall, get a hoodie. It could be your favorite hoodie, not just any hoodie. Spray one of your colognes on it and give it to her. Every time she puts it on, do I have to say anymore? So just thank me later. Watch this, do it, and then come back to this video and just comment. You're welcome. All right, now, my personal favorite when the weather, well, I won't say my personal, my personal favorite when the weather starts to cool down is Absolu Pour Homme Intense. So now you see this little bottle. I almost don't even want to spray it. Knocking stuff over here. So this is definitely reminiscent of the Absolu Pour Homme, which is the very manly barbershop fougere that preceded this one. But what they added in this one was booze and cinnamon. The cinnamon and the booze in this is amazing. I look forward to putting this on. Now, this is not the best compliment getter because it's the fougere part. It's the barbershop smell part that smells maybe mature or just not as approachable or inviting. Guys, if you get a chance, I found this at, I believe, Bell's for maybe $15, $20. Especially after you shave, after a clean shave, or just putting it on in the morning. This is a feel good, smell good. The booze and the cinnamon in this fragrance are amazing. I will be getting a bigger bottle because it doesn't look like much, but I haven't had it for that long. But this scent is amazing. Some of the other notes, so it's a warm, spicy. You got cinnamon up top. In the mid, you have brandy and Haitian vetiver. In the base, you have amber and tonka bean. This is a personal favorite, and although I don't get the most compliments when I wear it, I really enjoy this one. Absolu Pour Homme Intense. All right, so now we have at number 2, Halloween Man X by Jesus Del Pozo. So still have a lot of this bottle left. It's a 3.4, amazing fragrance. The quality and the depth in this one. So this one has that famed blackjack accord. I believe it's leather, whiskey, and like tonka bean. Something along those lines. So this is a dark, mysterious. So you know how you go into a Starbucks and it's like the lighting's a bit low, the music's playing. You're like that mysterious, cool guy in the corner that is just cool in the corner. This stuff smells amazing. It has a couple things going on. So it's sweet, alluring. You definitely get that coffee bean up top. There's whiskey, cinnamon, leather. And then the base, you get tonka bean and incense. So projection is moderate. I would say 1 to 2 hours, arm length. But it definitely lasts maybe 5 to 7 hours. Compliment factor with this one is there. I had a friend tell me that anytime I'm around her that I have to wear this, She said this was her absolute favorite. She smelled about 10 to 15 of them, so she had a pretty good sample size. Do not let the small name brand or the smaller houses or the not designer names fool you. This stuff is very good. I'll be reviewing some others from the house pretty soon because this stuff is amazing. In the fall, you need this. Definitely, you can wear it to work. It's a bit mature with the leather and the whiskey. The coffee kind of rounds it out. So you definitely smell like a roasted coffee bean. So if that's not something you like, I would say sample it before you buy it. But this stuff is amazing. Halloween Man X by Jesus Del Pozo. Now, coming into the #1 spot. Now, some would say this is a winter fragrance. They're kind of interchangeable for us here in Florida. We don't really get winter that much, but I'll still do a winter list for you guys. But without further ado, at the #1 spot, we have Armani Code Absolu. So in the top of this one, I'm actually gonna spray this on right now. I'm going to sleep. Give you one. Up top you have green apple, mandarin. In the mid you have nutmeg, orange blossom. In the base you have tonka bean, suede, and woody notes. So this is an amber vanilla frag here. For those of you who are familiar with the Armani Code line, you have the original, you have Armani Code Profumo, you have Colonia, you also have, now you have the Parfum, and then you have this one. There's a couple others, but this stuff is amazing. Rich, it smells rich, decadent, delicious. Borderline gourmand, I would say, with the apple and the nutmeg in this are just delicious. So say, it's fall time, say if you're going to those Halloween parties, you're at the office party, you guys are bringing in your pumpkin dishes and whatnot. I definitely want to have this on. Amazing juice. Compliment factor is 10 out of 10. The way the scent develops, this is in my opinion the best from the line. So if you are torn, get this one. Performance lasts a very long time, 8 to 10 hours on skin. I get great projection. I think I was telling somebody I was wearing it. She kind of waved me off like, okay. And then I walked past her again and she was like, wait, what's that called? So this juice is amazing. Cool weather, can't beat it. Pretty versatile. I wouldn't quite wear it to any professional settings with it being a bit more sensual and inviting, but you could pull it off. You could definitely pull it off for the season because it's definitely seasonal. So I wouldn't call it a dumb reach, but it'll definitely get the job done date night. This is, if you go on a date and you wear this, you got her. You got her. So that does it for my fall list. So tell me some things that you guys will be wearing this fall. Feel free to kind of break down the ones I'm wearing and just kind of tell me what are some things that you'll be wearing. And yeah, that about does it. See you guys next time. You already know what it is. It's your boy OMO. Peace.